going to go ahead live here. It's morning, Thursday, 17. I'm going to do a screen flow while I'm doing this so that I can put it right up. And setting here in at a different angle here, Studio 2, living room studio. And I'm amazed at the view that God had blessed me with. At the risk of sounding like a average, I ain't gonna be mad at him. My mama said if I couldn't say anything bad, if I couldn't say anything good about somebody, don't say nothing at all. So I'm not gonna go there. I ain't mad at him. I can only live my life. I can't set example. If I don't put people in, I'm going to learn from my own mistakes. I'm going to judge people individually and not as groups. I'm going to judge white people individually. I'm going to judge black people individually. I'm going to judge young black men walking down the street with hoodies on in groups individually, not stereotype them. I'm not going to stereotype religious Buddhists or Muslims or what's this? Anybody. I want people to judge me for myself. Here we go. I got my outdoor rig here, and I'm going to be, like I said, I got a screen flow here so you can see the pedal when I put it up. Got my foot pedal here. I also have let me move my screen flow so you can see I have a expression pedal and I have a sustain pedal on my keyboard. And I'm doing a screen flow so you can be able to see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna put the pedal right in the middle, and I can show you actually with my let's take the camera down here for a minute. Hold on to your hats. I got my expression pedal down there and expression pedal, and I have my sustain pedal, and the looper is somewhere over there. Where's the looper? Oh, his looper's behind my leg here. I can't get it back over here on the other side. My knee is in the way, and it's hard to see from this angle. The chair is in the way. You have to wait for the screen flow on this. You got to trust me. Yeah, so screen flow is going to be coming up in a minute, in a little while. I just want to show you how this looper pedal works with the keyboard not having a drum machine or a microphone plugged in. That the coder is so loud as far as air, it makes that air sound coming through the speaker, which actually, if nobody's going to be in a distance, you won't notice it until you walk up on the when you come up to put a donation in, you're going to hear that sound. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use my metronome click on the keyboard for I don't stop trying to look at myself, so I have to trust that the camera's right. I'm gonna move it up here so you can see my handsome, beautiful face. I'm going to be using the metronome click now when I put down the metronome click, I'm going to not use any effects. So I have an effect pedal here. And what I'm going to do, every time I get ready, matter of fact, I was running through my song list. Rhapsody in Blue was the next one I was going to run through. I'm not going to do that one for this demonstration. Next one is Tomorrow. It's wrong Tomorrow though. I haven't figured out how to do the slow it down a little bit. So this is, and what I'm going to do is lay down a something for the piano to play along with. I think you know what the best thing would be to slow down. I don't even know this to be able to wing a background. I want to do electric piano, okay? I haven't. Matter of fact, I didn't run through my song list, right? So I haven't played. What's today? Thursday. I should spend. You know, I should try to go outside tomorrow down to Smithsonian for experiment, or I can go in the subway. I hate to go in the subway and then bus. You know, the bear eat me. You know, when you go out, you either eat the bear or the bear eats you. You either win or you lose. And if you're not sure about where you're going, you should never go. Not unless it's if the world was opened up and there's people everywhere, you can take experiments. But then again, my buddy, violin player Bliss, he's been experimenting during the pandemic, and he's been surviving for this last year. He's been doing good. He says there's money out there. It's just not probably as much money as it was. But then again, I've seen him play at places when the world was opened up that I wouldn't play at. But then again, he was getting it looked like it was few and far between, but it was bigger tips, right? Let's try the pedal. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I would, since it's synced, put my shoe all the way on. Since it's already synced, let's see what we got. This is not a good song to do for experiment because I haven't even practiced it yet. Let's try. Uh-oh. This is, I forgot, I still have something in there from yesterday. All of these, I have. Here's how you erase everything. Hold the pedal down, and then it clicks. Everything's gone. Let's see. And this pedal here, I can lay down a verse, and then I could put two different parts on here. When I hit the one, it'll turn off the other one and start recording on one. Only thing I don't know how to lay down another track on two. I need to figure out. There's some little buttons in the back you can adjust. I want to be able to record on both of these at the double click. But here's how it would work. I'm off beat. Like I said, I didn't run this over. I need to run this over, okay? I need to run this over a little bit first before I even try it. try it again. Well, anyway, this is the idea of what I'm doing. Let's try to put a vamp here on one. I forgot the song. Let's see. See, it goes back to the first one. Just play, and I can lay down strings on top of this. This allows an example. There I go. Then when I go back to the first one, that's the second one. When I go back to the first one, it'll go like, let's see. The string should be right here. It didn't take. Let me see, put some strings right here. Oh, I forgot I turned off the click. There it is. Just wait. I didn't hit it as soon as I hit the second part. Oh, it's a lousy job. Anyway, watch this effect. And then, anyway, if I lay down something, I can go back and play the piano over the top of it. And I see the point is to use this to lay down a comp. A comp is short for accompaniment. And well, that's how that's supposed to be going. Let's pull this window over here. I'm gonna pull my live window over here to the little screen, just in case someone pops up and shows up in my chat room. I can see nobody's in the chat room, but that's an idea of how it's going to go. But let me try to pick a different song that I know a little bit better. Let's see. And as I say, so the metronome click is going to be the drum track. But I'm thinking about buying a really cheap. I hate to get something really cheap and then not be able to use it later on after I get my money for the. But it's an arsenal, Let me see. What would I put down first for that? Strings. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna put down. I'm gonna throw this down first. 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4. That'll be the chorus. I mean, main part is the other part is just a little intro. Here we go, change. I missed it. See, the thing about this looper pedal is when you're doing this, you can't mess up. You can't mess up, because if you do, it's funny. You got what you recorded, that's for sure. Let me put plus you got to be able to go to the next part without thinking. Now I'm recording accidentally. Stop. Okay, I would go back and go. And of course, the next one you can put some reverb. With the comp, it should be really simple too. And that's where I messed up. And see, that's how that's gonna. That's where I messed up. Okay, this guitar should be right. It should have came in right away. Oh, that's why I messed up. Guitar should be right there. I probably didn't even have it on record. I probably just had it on play. Yeah, I probably just had it on play. Let's see. Let's try it here. 2, 3, 4. It's on play. Hit it. Well, I gotta hit it. I gotta double. Let's see. And of course, you got to control the volume too as you put in the next part, because you can't go back. You can't go back and mix it. You cannot go back and mix it. Let's see. Start from again. And the thing about it is you got to put in a little, just not too much to over. The looping is supposed to be just a little. I want to lay down a backing track for myself live, right? But see, I just wanted. I think the strings is perfect in the background. Not the I don't hear the strings now. That voice, the voice thing is perfect in it. Let me try one more. And let's see. Organ. Now I'm gonna do a whole thing. I'm gonna do a whole thing with oh, the good part about this is like at least a 5 minute loop, a little bit less than 5 minutes, I think. So I can play a whole song all the way, pretty much, except for Stairway to Heaven. That's 7 minutes long. I could play pretty much of a whole song, and then when it loops over, that'll be my loop point. But a lot of times you want to start the end of the loop wants to be nice and clean, so I would loop it before we get to the 5 minutes. But that's the idea of how it's going to be working, you know. Oh, I can turn the volume up, not from the keyboard, but from the pedal here. So I can turn this down and from here, so I can accompaniment myself on the piano. I turned it off. Actually, I turned it off. Okay, yeah, idea. Okay, this is how it would be going. All right. You know what I do first? I lay down a piano first, and I have it on here so it can declay as each time you add something. Like when I get a whole bunch of tracks in here, the first, like if I lay down the piano first, by the time I get to like the sixth track, the the piano track would have faded out by now. And then when my piano tracks fade out, then I would turn this back up. When the first track fade out, then I turn this back all the way up, so nothing will fade until I want it to. If it gets too full, you can turn this so that it'll deplete the last track, right? But I love this. I love that tape. Like that. But like I said, I got my piano, got my reverb here and delay, so I can have it dry reverb. That's actually, what's that plate? You can hear the plate. It's actually a plate suspended on springs, like the springs. This is springs, old-fashioned reverb. That's the first one of the first reverb. And there's Hall, regular reverb. That's synthetic. So I got my little reverb. I can turn it all the way down, then I'll see my delay. I usually had that on a slapback beat. I had that. Turn it down so it don't do a lot. Yeah. Or whoops. And then put that in there with a little turn up. So that'll be Only thing is with this, I don't have no bass. I don't have a real bass here, and I don't have any drums on this keyboard. This is a bare bone keyboard. That's why I had to get the reverb and the delay because the reverb that's built in is very limited. But that's it there, and I want to go ahead and sign off and 'cause, I ain't gonna eat no more turkey. TMI, turkey. I can smell the turkey coming out of my underarms, out of my system. So I'm gonna have to detox the turkey. I was eating turkey sandwiches every day for. I ate a whole turkey. I didn't eat the whole turkey. I did save the back, the breast is still in the freezer. I was going to eat that too until I started noticing that the fragrance was emanating from my person TMI stuff. Yeah, yeah, man. This is going to be the sign I'm going to be using out there. Besides the one that's on the front of the keyboard, on the gig bag, the keyboard is going to stay in the gig bag. If you notice, the keyboard is in the gig bag right now. I nailed it. I nailed it, man. I got my music stand. Some of the songs I don't know, I take a couple of music books out there just in case my song list. These are all memorized songs. There are some songs that I don't know by heart that is in the fake book, and I got a backup book for reading. If it's nice and comfortable out there without people all in my face, I can pull out some music and read it. But hopefully, I'll be getting more viewers out there, because I got the YouTube right up top. YouTube channel, Piano Moxley is what's on the YouTube channel, and looks backwards from where I'm seeing it though. Carlton D Moxley, Venmo, Cash App, and you can leave $1 if you want. Hit the dollar challenge. I ain't mad at you. It'll be Carlton D Moxley. It's like dropping $1 in if you were walking past. As long as it doesn't cost you extra on the Venmo, if they don't going to charge you for sending somebody $1, it should be free. But let me go ahead and get out of here. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. I squeezed all the way over here just to play this piano. Let me see. Let me get my camera. My uh, uh, the other the phone. I'm all squeezed in here. Where? Let me see if I can pull my phone up. Oop, it fell off. Let me pull this up here like this. And I can keep on FaceTiming. Uh, Flip this around. Oh, it's on record. Flip. Can't flip this over. Flip this around the other way. Get back over here in the chair. Ah. Yeah, let me get it. I got you seen my new chair. I use this just for mixing right there. But when I'm at the Phantom, I'm over here in this chair in the so I got like how many chairs I got in here? I got chairs. If it was another person in here, they would be in the way unless they standing way over there in the kitchen. Uh, if everybody was in here was working, it'd be another story though. But if you're in the way, if you're in here and you ain't working, sitting down doing something, if you're observing, not unless you're a cameraman. If you're not a cameraman rolling film, you ought to be in the kitchen out of the way. But yeah, I'm way over here now. Let me go ahead and sign off, and I want to see if I can do something with the screen flow. Okay, put this up so you can see the pedal part, and we're out of here, and we're getting ready for to go back out into the world, make some, add some cheddar, lettuce, or gravy, bacon, whatever. You can bring it home, fry it up in the pan. I'm out of here. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this little stool here. It's in the way. Ah, yeah, it's a little bit too small in here for the two of us. This room is not big enough for the both of us. I'm gone. Let me go ahead and sign off so I can get the screen flow up so you guys can see it. Peace and love. Stay safe.